It is hard to beat the taste of freshly baked monkey bread. The aroma of sweet cinnamon monkey bread fills your kitchen as you bite into the warm, gooey monkey bread, making your taste buds jump for joy. This amazing monkey bread from scratch without yeast is the perfect recipe to fulfill your sweet cravings. Monkey bread is a classic dessert that tastes best fresh out of the oven. Your whole family will find it hard to resist eating the entire thing in one sitting. Luckily, this monkey bread is simple to make and requires no previous baking experience. What exactly is cinnamon monkey bread? Monkey bread is a cinnamon bundt cake with brown sugar or icing glaze that is baked in pull-apart pieces. It is a sweet and gooey dessert that is similar to cinnamon rolls. Though monkey bread is most commonly served as a bundt cake, it can also be made as a loaf or in a casserole style. Cinnamon monkey bread, yeast-free. This made-from-scratch monkey bread recipe contains no yeast, which is a common ingredient in bread. Baking with yeast can be a complex process. Yeast needs time to rise, needs to be kneaded, and needs to be punched. Working with yeast is a lengthy process that takes a lot of time and patience. You generally need baking experience to work with yeast, as there are many steps involved that can be complicated. You will also need a lot of time, as the yeast will typically need 1 to 2 hours to rise. This monkey bread is made from scratch, but it contains no yeast, so it is simpler to make than your typical bread recipe. This monkey bread is not only easy to make, but it is also delicious. What you will need. Ingredients. 4 cups all-purpose flour, gluten-free alternative. 2 tablespoons baking powder. 2 teaspoons kosher salt. ½ cup unsalted butter, cold. 1½ cups buttermilk, cold. ½ cup granulated sugar. 2 teaspoons cinnamon. 1 cup brown sugar, loosely packed. 3/4 cup unsalted butter, melted. Step-by-step instructions. Step 1. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and spray the bundt pan with cooking spray. Step 2. In a large mixing bowl, combine flour, baking soda, and salt. Use a whisk to thoroughly mix. Cut the butter into pea-sized pieces. Step 3. Add the buttermilk and butter to the flour mix and combine until the dough forms. The dough should be able to cleanly pull away from the side of the bowl. In a small bowl, mix the sugar and cinnamon. Step 4. Using an ice cream scooper, scoop the dough into 1-inch balls. Roll the balls in the cinnamon sugar mix and place them into the pan. Step 5. In a medium bowl, combine the brown sugar and melted butter. Once all the dough has been added to the pan, pour the brown sugar butter mixture over the dough. Step 6. Bake the monkey bread for 30 to 35 until the top is puffed and crusty. Use a toothpick or metal skewer to see if the bread is done. If the toothpick or skewer comes out clean, the bread is fully cooked. Allow the monkey bread to cool for 10 minutes, then turn over on a plate to serve. The brown sugar glaze will drip down, so be careful when turning it over onto the plate. Tips and tricks. Monkey bread tastes delicious on its own, but you can also add in your favorite toppings. Pecans, walnuts, raisins, and apples are popular toppings to add to monkey bread. Though brown sugar and butter is a popular glaze for monkey bread, you can also use other glazes. Cream cheese icing, vanilla icing, and caramel drizzle taste amazing when added to monkey bread. Monkey bread can be stored covered at room temperature for a day, and it can be stored in an airtight container in the fridge for up to a week. It can also be stored in the freezer for up to 2 months, wrapped in aluminum foil or plastic wrap. Simply allow the monkey bread to thaw at room temperature after being frozen before serving. Monkey bread is a dessert that is best enjoyed warm. If you want to reheat a single serving, you can place it in the microwave for 15 to 30 seconds. For a larger amount, you can place the monkey bread on a tray in the oven, lightly covered in aluminum foil, and heat it for 15 minutes at 170 degrees Fahrenheit. If you are short on time, you can make the dough ahead of time. However, it is best to make the entire dish all at once. Many monkey bread recipes call for biscuit dough, but making the dough from scratch gives it a light and delicious texture. Making the dough homemade is the trick to the perfect monkey bread recipe. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.